But something strange caught his eye. One of the dishes had a blob of blue-green mold growing in it. One day in 1928, a scientist named Alexander Fleming came back to his lab after a holiday. His lab was a bit messy, with Petri dishes everywhere. These dishes had bacteria growing in them, which Fleming was studying. But something strange caught his eye. One of the dishes had a blob of blue-green mold growing in it. Normally, this would just mean the experiment was ruined. But Fleming noticed something amazing. The bacteria around the mold were dying. The mold was killing the bacteria, and Fleming was stunned. He thought, what if this mold could help fight infections? He called the mold Penicillin and started testing it. He found out it could kill many types of harmful bacteria without hurting human cells. Fleming was excited and told other scientists about his discovery, but they didn't pay much attention. Penicillin was hard to make in large amounts, and Fleming didn't have the tools to turn it into a medicine. So for years, penicillin was just a cool lab discovery. Then in the late 1930s, a team of scientists at Oxford University, Howard Florey, Ernst Chain, and Norman Heatley, heard about Fleming's mold. They thought this could save lives. They worked day and night to figure out how to grow enough penicillin to test it on people. It wasn't easy. They used everything from milk bottles to bathtubs to grow the mold. By the 1940s, World War II was raging, and soldiers were dying from infected wounds. The Oxford team knew penicillin could help. They finally made enough to test it, and the results were incredible. Soldiers who were near death recovered quickly after being treated with penicillin. It was like a miracle. News spread fast, and soon factories were making penicillin on a huge scale. It saved millions of lives during the war and afterward. Fleming, Florey, and Chain became heroes and even won the Nobel Prize for their work. All of this started because Fleming noticed something unusual in a messy lab. His curiosity and the hard work of others turned a simple mold into one of the most important medicines in history. Penicillin changed the world, and it all began with a lucky accident.